Citizen profit is the term for the individual subjective value to an individual citizen of any product or service over and above what is paid for the product or service both directly in terms of E.g. choice costs such as cognitive energy and time applied in the pre-acquisition process. Theoretical relation citizen profit has its origin in the concept of subjective value, that is, the theory value of a good is not determined by any inherent property of the good, nor by the amount of labor required to produce the good, but instead value is determined by the importance an acting individual places on a good for the achievement of their desired ends. Neoclassical equilibrium theory has always had fundamental discussion and problems due to the assumed model of choice and assumptions of market clearing prices, as human choices are a lot more complex than what could be described as rational optimization. Citizen profit and the entire school of subjective theory of choice represent the view that utility is inherently unquantifiable, as it is both individual, non-rationalized, subconscious behavioral assessment, and change according to time and context. See discussion. Citizen profit is substantially different from the neoclassical consumer surplus, which represent the difference between what a person would be willing to pay for an item, and the actual price paid. The price a person would be willing to pay is limited by substitutional or alternate choices and thus not representing the full subjective value to the citizen. It is essential to the difference that consumer surplus represent a mere technical benefit, as consumers in classical economics are assumed to different valuations, whereas citizen profit in subjective choice theory realize that such measure is not even quantifiable and therefore conclude that only free choice in competition can express the optimal value creation given options.